Coming up at 3, a teen and a man hurt in a shooting aboard a subway in Brooklyn. We'll have the latest information. Also coming up, how cold can it get for the Christmas tree lighting in the Rockefeller Center? Also coming up, Aaron Rodgers opens 21-day practice window. Hey, Chris?
And we also do have temperatures across the area right now. It is 37 in it is 37 in New York City, Belmar 37, also Newark 38, and also it will get to possibly 30 degrees in New York City and maybe even chillier. Your first look at the forecast is coming up now. Pass on to David.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. You're watching A75 News and Weather at 3. I'm your lead news anchor, David, along with Chief Forecaster Chris in the Weather Center in New York. Let's go ahead and talk about some breaking news that we have for you this mid-afternoon as we switch over to our maps or graphics. All right. There were terrifying moments inside a subway train in Brooklyn after a gunman opened fire, shooting 2 people before taking off, according to the police. The gunfire erupted on a C train near the Ralph Avenue station in Bedford around 5:30 yesterday, according to the police. A 17-year-old was shot in the hand and a 52-year-old was struck into the leg after a fight between another group, police said. Both victims are expected to recover. It was not immediately clear if either or both individuals were bystanders struck by a stray bullet. Jack, the vice president of Writers Group Passengers United, said the shooting appeared to be gang-related. Police sources with knowledge of the investigation told our friends at NBC New York that the teen is a known gang member with nearly a dozen prior arrests. The older victim was no known affiliation with gangs. The shooter ran off from the station before police arrived, despite a decrease in a subway crime. Passengers United said that the current state of subways is still far from the ideal. If you're thinking of heading to the Rockefeller Center for the 2023 tree lighting tonight, you better bundle up. The deep freeze will continue for today and tonight as highs barely get above freezing, even in the peak of the afternoon. As the sun goes down while the final preparations for the festivals are being made, temperatures will get even colder. It'll be around freezing mark by 7, though it will feel even colder. Wind chills should make it feel in the mid-20s. So anyone planning on watching the tree get lit up in person should bundle up in layers. While it remains brutally cold, at least there is no precipitation in the forecast for the night with partly cloudy skies expected. Of course, you get all the information regarding the road closures and how to attend the lighting. You can find more on A75 and also on NBC4 News. And again, watch on NBC. Coverage starts at 6:30 for the Christmas tree lighting. And what's the weather going to look like tonight, Chris?
The weather is actually going to look pretty chilly, but not much precipitation on the radar right now. As you see, your line dropped the radar, but sorry guys, I'm a little sick. But in eastern Pennsylvania, we do have near Allentown a little bit of some precipitation, but that shouldn't make it into our viewing area for tonight's festival. Right now, it's 36 in New York City, Philadelphia 37, Allentown 33. Alert map. No active alerts right now on the alert map, but in our far more eastern county, we do have, let me double check. And guys, I'm sorry, we actually forgot to update this part of the alert map. So, I'm sorry about that. That's why it doesn't show this on our other software. Sorry about that, guys. But tonight's forecast, Partly cloudy skies, some cloud. Shout out to David for helping me create these new graphics. 30 degrees. 30 is your temperature. Could get lower, actually, possibly. 0% chance of that's supposed to be. We were prepared for 0% chance of precipitation. Back to you, David.
Alrighty, thank you, Chris. Aaron Rodgers has taken another step in his road to recovery, though it remains to be seen if he will step on an NFL field again this season. The 39-year-old quarterback opened his 21-day practice window on Wednesday. The move comes less than 3 months after he tore his Achilles minutes into his New York Jets debut on September 11th. An Achilles tear is almost always a season-ending injury for an NFL player, but Rodgers has maintained that there is a possibility that he can return from the injured reserve and play again in this year. He said, "It sounds insane," Melissa Stark said she knows it's insane, but you do a good surgery and have a good patient. It makes this possible during a NSF Sunday Night Football broadcast, and said he was targeting a mid-December return. Despite those aspirations, a 2023 comeback is no sure thing. The practice window could close in 3 weeks without Rodgers playing in a game. And head coach Robert Saleh explained that Rodgers is not going to do anything to put himself in harm's way. This isn't so much getting ready to play as it is a progression in his rehab, Saleh said. He told the Pat McAfee show on Tuesday that the Jets' playoff chances with the role and decision to make back on the field. New York is 4-7 on the season and has less than 1% chance of making the playoffs, according to the New York Times of NFL Playoff Simulator. Next out for the Jets is a home matchup against Atlanta Falcons this Sunday. A Democratic lawmaker moved Tuesday to force a vote this week on expelling Representative George Santos from the House, calling it a necessary step. The Republicans failed to take an action in light of the recent ethics report that found Santos blatantly stole from his campaign and deceived donors. Representative Robert Garcia from California brought back to the floor legislation he first introduced in February to force the explosive vote. Republicans were successful in turning aside Garcia's earlier effort, but now that the Ethics Committee has released its findings about Santos from its months-long investigation, Garcia said, "It's time to act. Whatever it takes to get this vote this week is what we're doing," Garcia said. All right, coming up next on A75 News at 3, a 9-year-old hockey captain fighting cancer. We'll tell you how he is fighting cancer and more information coming up next. And next, there's a new TikTok trend called Orange Peel Theory. We'll tell you behind what that means coming up here in just a few minutes. Again, you're watching A75 News at 3 live. It's currently 38 degrees. We're back after this. Welcome back to A75 News. It is 3:24 right now on November 29th. We're live right now. Thanks for joining us. Flyers honor 9-year-old hockey captain fighting cancer with spot on bench. The Philadelphia Flyers had an honorary captain on their bench as an age 9-year-old hockey player battling cancer. Owen, captain of Aegis Hockey Club, joined Flyers coach John Tortorella and the rest of his team during their 4-1 loss to Carolina on Tuesday night. Owen had his own locker dress with a custom jersey, read the Flyers starting lineup, and took a rookie lap with Flyers forward Owen tipped it ahead of warm-ups. This just puts talking about losses. It doesn't mean a thing, said Tortorella, who watched part of the game side by side with Owen. He said, "Great kid. He was yelling on the bench. I hope for a little bit it helps him. I want him to enjoy it. I hope he had a fun because there's a lot he's going through." End of the quote. Owen was diagnosed with a pediatric brain tumor at 6 months old. In July, he received scans for the potential clearance to move into a post-cancer program at a Philadelphia Children's Hospital. Instead, doctors found 2 new tumors in his brain and spine. He needs chemotherapy treatments for at least the next year. The Flyers wrote on social media, "We added a new enforcer to our club." A brand new TikTok trend has made true love, or TikTok says it can make true love happen, the orange peel theory. Many people on the video sharing app believe that true love can be found in something as simple as a peeled orange. Wow. A viral TikTok trend known as the orange peel theory is now going viral, with its hashtag garnered over 35 million views as of publication. So what is orange peel theory? It's a recent video TikToker Nino Oatmia explained a theory as the ability to discern how much you can trust your partner by seeing how they react to you asking them to do a small task you could do easily for yourself, like peeling an orange. She said, "As I understand it, the peel theory, or the orange peel theory, is much how it sounds. You may really enjoy eating an orange, but some people find peeling the orange to be an unpleasant task," she said. And quote again, "It might not literally be about peeling the orange," the TikToker adds. "More so, they're asking for a smaller favor to see your reaction for a smaller favor to see your reaction to see if later that you can ask for bigger favors." TikToker Anna Birmingham explains the theory further by outlining its meaning, then presenting illustrative examples. Birmingham asserts that it's not about the task itself, it's about other person's willingness to perform small acts of services. She said she is sure that she's been in a relationship where she has felt like people have tried to beg on her hands and knees. Interesting. And for someone to just get her flowers for dinner on the way home. Birmingham continues, "In that situation, it was never about the flowers. It's the some word I can't pronounce, sorry, and the feeling of being taken care of and cherished." Even though Jenna didn't use the hashtag orange peel theory hashtag on her video, many commenters said it was a perfect example of the theory. And quote, "Next time I see someone asking what the orange peel theory is, I'm tagging them in this," one person commented. In another video, TikToker Nicole shares something her boo does for her that she believes is an illustration of the orange peel theory. What does a relationship expert say about the orange peel theory? Well, I think it kind of speaks to our culture and how much we expect from our partners, and how sometimes it's not just even realistic. Rebecca Coppersmith, a licensed clinic social worker and certified educator at the Family Institute of Northwestern University, which told Today.com. Cooper Smith says that while it's a sign of good relationship if a partner does whatever they can responsibly do to help you meet your wants and needs, it's not the only criteria for labeling a relationship as good or bad. Here's Chris with your full check of the forecast.
All right, so your full check of the forecast. So right now on the Doppler radar near Allentown, we do actually have a little bit of some showers, but that won't make it into our viewing area. New York City, it is 36 degrees. Allentown, 33. Philadelphia, 37. Sorry, guys, I'm a little sick. Alert map, nothing on the alert map. Tonight forecast, some clouds, 30 degrees, partly cloudy skies, 0% chance of rain. Hour by hour forecast, 3 p.m., 37, mostly sunny skies, 0% chance of rain this whole night, which is good news for the tree lighting tonight at Rockefeller Center. 4 p.m., it's going to be partly cloudy skies, 37. 5 p.m., partly cloudy skies for 5, 6, 7 p.m. It's going to be 35, but the low is going to be 30 tonight. Temperatures right now, 37 in New York City, Newark 38, Belmar 37, Trenton 34, Suffolk 34. Temperatures right now, this is your feels like temperature. It feels like 33 outside, but it could feel like 25 tonight. Credits to CBS for this graphic. Rockefeller tree lighting at 7 p.m. It's going to be chilly, 34. But 9, 10, 11 p.m. It's going to get to 33 degrees. Wind southwest at 15. And also it's going to feel like 20 degrees tonight. Maybe even colder. It's going to feel like 20 degrees by 10 p.m. Rockefeller Center. This is your feels like temperature. It's going to feel like 26 degrees towards 12 a.m. Here's a new graphic. Credits to David for helping me put this graphic together. Your 7-day forecast. Overall, not the nicest 7-day forecast. Thursday, tomorrow, it's going to be mostly sunny skies, 0% chance of rain, 51, low at 38. Friday, it's going to be moderate rain. So the 1 raindrop indicates light rains or showers. 2 raindrops equal moderate rain, and 3 equal heavy rain. So Friday, 80% chance of rain. 80% chance of rain, moderate rain, 50 degrees, low of 43. I may have to put yellow alerts or red alerts. I may actually have to put a yellow alert day for Friday. And Saturday, it's going to be cloudy skies, 60% chance of rain, 55, low of 48. Sunday, light rain. Sunday and Monday are going to be light rain. It's 50% chance of rain for Sunday and Monday, 54 on Sunday, Monday 51. Sunday, your low is going to be 44. Thursday, 39. Monday, 39. Tuesday is going to be partly cloudy skies. Wednesday is going to be partly cloudy. 20% chance of rain on Tuesday. Wednesday, 10% chance of rain. The high on Tuesday is going to be 47. The high on Wednesday is going to be 42. But Wednesday, we're going to go back to that cold pattern. We're at 30 degrees on Wednesday night. And Tuesday is going to be 36. And that is your 7-day forecast. Let's go back to David.
All right. Thank you, Chris, for that forecast update. 875 News at 3 is back after this. All right. It's going to be pretty chilly for the lighting tonight for the Christmas tree. Is that right, Chris?
Yep, pretty chilly skies. No, not skies. My bad. Pretty chilly tonight. It actually could get to feels like 20 degrees. It could get to feel like temperature, possibly.
All right. 7-day forecast.
I think I assume I'm gonna do like the final check of the forecast, right?
Yeah, right now.
Okay. So your final check of the forecast. But this is gonna be a little faster than last time. On Thursday, it's gonna be mostly sunny skies, 0% chance of rain, 51, low of 38. But Friday, Saturday, more Friday, Sunday, and Monday is actually gonna be 80% chance of rain with moderate heavy rain, possibly moderate rain, with an 80% chance of rain, high of 50, low of 43. Saturday it's going to be cloudy, 60% chance of rain, 55 is your high, 48 is your low. But Sunday, I may actually put a yellow alert day for Friday. I'm going to discuss it with David after this stream. But on Sunday and Monday, they both have 50% chance of rain, light showers pretty much, ice showers to light rain. 54 on Sunday, Monday, your high on Sunday, 54, high on Monday, 51, your low on Sunday, 44, your low on Monday, 38. But Tuesday and Wednesday are both partly cloudy skies, 20% chance of rain on Tuesday, Wednesday, 10%, Tuesday high of 47, Wednesday high of 42, Tuesday high of 40, low of 32, and Wednesday your low is 30. And your cold may return on Wednesday. That is it could get a little warmer, not too warm, in the 50s, mid 50s, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And that is your final check of the forecast.
Alrighty. Sounds good. 50s, mid 50s this weekend, low 50s by Monday. I guess a cold front comes in, and we go back down to the 40s. All right. All right, New York. That's our time for now. You're watching A75 News and Weather here at 3. Again, we were late to start, so that's why we're ending here at 3:40. Thank you so much for joining us here at 3. We'll see you back here with another newscast in the near future. For now, have a great rest of your Wednesday mid-afternoon.